Disclaimer: the opinions expressed on eToxic Tea Lounge platform isn't facts. This is for entertainment and informational purposes only. Viewers should do their own investigating, and it's a no bully zone. Intentions aren't to harm anyone or defame. It's just freedom of speech and fair use content. Warning: freedom of speech is raw on this platform. Yeah, my loungies, y'all already know we about to get into some TT. And if you are mad and you get mad real quick over nothing, please don't come over here. We are all about fun, entertainment, and just voicing our opinions. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, so we got Gorgeous Doll. Okay, Gorgeous Doll. Okay. She has some things to say regarding Latto being on her lawsuit witness list. Yes, Latto is on the witness list, child. So let's just listen to what she had to say.
But you know what's even more funnier is I don't understand how she ended up on the witness list for Magic City for my lawsuit. It's a couple more people, but like, what did you witness? What did you witness? And it's like, how do they be doing this shit in the female rap game with people on paperwork, snitches, whatever it's called? I just was so shocked when I got their witness list and I saw Alyssa as a name, and I'm just like, but still putting their nose and shit that got nothing to do with them. And it's like, y'all, when this first all happened, y'all were like, no gorgeous, you're delusional. And then it's like every time I turn up or every time I look up, it's like I'm doing some weird shit, right? So it's like, for me, I ain't tripping about her posting in an outfit that looks something like mine, trying to be funny or whatever.
Miss Ma'am, I know you're not talking about anything leopard, because we know our girl Latto, she just be leoparding it down. You understand what I'm saying? But it's females out here that always be like this. They always think somebody is copying them.
Old news. But for me, it's like, people don't see what you do in the background, right? So for you to willingly be on my lawsuit as a witness for Magic City is crazy, because what have you ever witnessed from me? I ain't never danced for you in the club, right? And it's like, for me, I just don't understand, because it's like, what was you a witness of and what are you going to testify to? That's why it's a couple more people that I'm going to mention, but y'all don't be seeing what happens in the background, right? But it's like, for me, I couldn't understand, why would this girl be a witness on my lawsuit in any form of way? You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you ain't had no real interaction with me. But it's like, every time I look up, it's some new shit.
Didn't the money situation start with her at Magic City? Then they decided to do the private party stuff. She would have to be a witness since she was part of it. Okay, so some people's confused. Some people think they know what they're saying, and I don't know. No, it started a while before that. Latto's situation was the icing on the cake for them to finally fire her from the club. Okay, so they just saying that the club people in Magic City was done with Doll. Probably a character witness. They trying to defame you, but on a side note, you look so good. Okay, they trying to see what type of person she is, I guess. I don't know. For your lawsuit, and you're speaking on it publicly, sis? Yes, and yes, as I'm allowed to. Okay, so she's allowed to. Okay. Then she says this has nothing to do with their lies. They wasting that man money putting people who gonna hand them a RICO. Mind you, this is a federal lawsuit, she says. Okay, federal lawsuit, and it's okay for her to publicly speak on who's the witness list and all these other things. Okay. Y'all can pause to read this. You forgot. I'm in Florida, not Georgia law. Okay, so she's just letting y'all know. Okay, so at this point, will Latto respond? I'm not so sure. She's like 50-50 with it, depending on what's out there that she felt like she has to respond to. We shall see. We shall see. Because she definitely responded to the whole Gorgeous HUD Magic City situation from way back when Latto, had that missing wallet and somebody took her wallet and she took her money back. And I guess people felt the way about that. But let me know how y'all think this is going to go, child. So we have an update with Funky Dineva and Tamar. Yes. Are they making amends or is it still shitty? So, hey child, how are you feeling? Is everything okay? That's what he said to Tamar. He sent this, I guess, and it says, Tamar Braxton almost unalived by Funky Dineva. Then he says, this thing is growing legs. So he's just letting her and showing her what is being said. about the situation. Okay. We know that, people were saying that they was together and last seen and all these things. So this is when the rumors started. He seen it and he sent it. Like, hey, look what's going on. What's this? I don't recall saying anything about you, babe. It's been a shitstorm all day. I'm in the hospital. I'm confused. I haven't said anything. Okay, don't worry about none of this. Get well. I can weather it. The internet is just running wild with conspiracy theories. They saw us at V12 together, so everyone assumed I knew something. Then it turned into I did it. Okay, so this is the part where he's saying, listen, you already knew what the hell was going on and you still didn't go on this internet and say anything. Okay, and here's the proof. Okay, now, she knew since Wednesday that people were starting to accuse me of doing something to her. Even while in the hospital, she had her phone. She was posting in her stories and responding to, other texts. She was fully aware of what was going on, and yet she chose not to say anything. She knew that they were eating me up alive as a result of her posts, and she said nothing. From Wednesday through the entire weekend up until yesterday, she sat back and watched them people crucify me, when all she had to say was, y'all, Funky cool. She was not in a coma. She was texting and posting every damn thing else. She could have paid something to clear my name. But I'm the bad friend. And as you can see, I was checking on her. No response to my inquiries on her health, but a quick response to the mess. Right. All she's saying was, I'm in a hospital. I don't know nothing. I didn't say anything. Ciao. So Funky reposts Tamar's recent post. No matter what he says, I love Miss Funky Dineva anyway. Had I known what was going on while I was in the hospital trying to recover, I would have said something. It's terrible that whatever I didn't say turned into all of this. I just want peace. But here, she's not saying he didn't do anything, right? Or am I bugging? I don't see any denying or saying that he didn't have anything to do with it. Let me know how y'all feel about her response to this. Okay. This was all I wanted. It was the principle of the whole situation. I'm not one of them other punks, and I won't be toyed with like I'm one of them or be treated disposable like I'm one of them. It's done. I'm all good now, Tamar. I pray you recover quickly. I pray you recover quickly, and I hope the new project spawns nothing but hits. Hashtag that lady, Tamar Braxton, and Funky Dineva. She also has said, y'all won. There is no more album. And I'm going to my farm. And you will never hear from me again. I'm sorry for everything. Because people were saying she's lying. And this and this and that. So she's getting some backlash also regarding it. No matter what situation she's in. Y'all know how the internet can be. Some people show sympathy. And some people don't.
Like, I'm just fed the fuck up. I can't take another minute of this bullshit. Oh.
So like I said in my other video when I first spoke about it, I feel like if you're in a hospital, you're texting and you're posting and you're doing all these things, but you don't see what the hell's going viral right now about me and you. And even when I text you about what's going on and I sent you proof of the things that's being said, well, a piece of it, you still don't come out and say nothing, but you have all the time in the world to do everything else on social media and make all the videos. But until it got sticky and he started popping his shit and you started getting backlash, that's when you want to speak out on it? You want to play victim? Like, we understand you went through a situation, which clearly nobody still knows what the hell happened. But your friend is over here struggling and hanging and jangling down in the damn online with all this backlash. And you can't just say, hey, y'all, relax on my friend. He had nothing to do with this. Or maybe you don't know, because clearly you don't remember nothing. So this video of this tall woman says the one time I intimidated Offset. He looks like, he's out of there. He wants no parts. That's what it's looking like. He doesn't want any parts, whatever that they had going on. Okay. So I guess he did not like me, chat. And Offset is in her comment section saying no intimidation. Just ain't want to be a reel for clout. So he like, y'all doing reels, y'all doing social media stuff. I see camera people, I see whoever. And I'm not feeling that. Or maybe he didn't want to get caught lacking. I don't know. Maybe he was trying to be sneaky. We don't know the situation, okay? But he's not intimidated. He probably thought you was a guy, no cap. And then she says, do I look like a man? Honey. Haha. Let me tell you something, Linda. Listen, there is a lot of trans out here that can go for a biological woman. Just by the features and bodies and stuff. I'm telling you. I think the pretty boys, the one with the more feminine, soft features, are like 90% more of a chance to come off as a natural born woman. Even though we know that they're not. Okay? But appearance wise, yes, they can definitely trick a mother effer. Okay? If you're not smart and if you don't really know certain things, yeah. You will definitely get fooled. Okay? I don't think a height makes you manly. There's a lot of tall women. Every woman is not short out here, just like every man is not tall out here. Okay? We got some short midget guys too, so relax. It was more the cameraman that ran him off. Cameraman had recording glasses on, so let's discard that already. So she like, listen, it's not about what shot. Oh, the camera's only his face and stuff. She like, listen, the cameraman had on recording glasses, so what's your excuse now? Him walking away was the best thing that could ever happen to you. No cap. So this person like, listen, you don't even want these Offset problems, okay? So, he did what he had to do. He didn't look intimidated, love. He looked unimpressed. You're way too good for him. How come when a guy is not into a woman, it's always interpreted as intimidated? Yeah, I don't. Why would he have to be intimidated? Because of your height, girl? That's basically what it's given. It's because of her height. I don't know. He looks scared. Yes, I'm sure a world famous celebrity who dated Cardi B and worth millions was intimidated by some random girl with big boobs. That must be it. It's not only about her body and her boobs. It was more so about her height. Okay? And only Offset will know why he walked away. Okay, he just saying, listen, I'm not intimidated. I just didn't want to, be used for clout. Look what she had to say.
Clout? Like if somebody forced you to run away from me in the street. Like, what do you mean clout? I was just recording my interactions. I was in a public space. Listen, if you're intimidated, that's okay. Like, that's okay. Men know their own limitations. But don't call it something that is not. I don't care who you are. Like, clout.
Okay, so if you look up her name, her content is mainly surrounded by her height. She goes side by side with people shorter than her, people taking videos, people taking pictures. They're just so amazed by this tall woman. So I personally don't think that she was trying to do anything, weird or sneaky when it comes to Offset. She was just trying to get some reactions like she usually doing what she's used to. Now, at this point, I don't know why Offset think that every female, everybody will want clout off of him. Because he put himself in situations with females. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, what are we doing here? Like, I feel like he took it the wrong way, or I don't know. Okay, so this female is coming out exposing NBA YoungBoy. Yep, YB is getting exposed, okay? So let's just take a listen to what she had to say.
So y'all know Kentrell, or otherwise as NBA YoungBoy. We were together and he wanted to keep me secret from the world, but now we're not together, so I'm going to give y'all the tea. So we met in April and things got pretty serious pretty fast. He wanted me to be his baby mama, but wanted it to be a secret from the world and his wife, and I don't know if it's because I'm a white girl or something. But then he made me quit my job and then left me with nothing. And when he was in Europe all summer, I was with him, but he had me stuck up in a hotel room the whole time. This man also manipulated me so bad into getting his name tattooed on me, also with me quitting my job, like I said. But whenever these girls say that this man is a manipulator, it's the truth.
You quit your job for somebody else's husband? I don't know. Actually, Yaya, she the supervisor at his headquarters. He has a lifelong STD, 10 plus kids, 10 plus baby mamas, and a wife. Yet you thought he was a good man, Abigail? Yeah, like, can we please turn on our brains and our thinking caps? Because y'all can't be this slow out here. Let's just say y'all gullible and y'all looking for a come up, because ain't no way. And what you want us to do about it? Well, you should have followed the rules, Miss Ma'am. Seems slow, but I'ma mind my business. I mean, we all got a little slow to us when it comes to situations. I know we all had it. And some moved on and learned from the lessons, and some just, it's gonna take some time. And maybe she's one of those that takes time. Okay, so y'all gotta understand that y'all gotta take accountability also for your actions. Y'all can't just be throwing out the, oh, he's a manipulator, she's a manipulator. Yeah, okay, that just means that you're gullible. You understand what I'm saying? Or you just, just want to do whatever you want to do for whatever reason. But let's just start taking accountability. You're a grown-ass woman. So a rapper comes up to you with some offerings and stuff like that, and you thought that you was gonna change your man. You thought that you was gonna be his one and only. Knowing his track record, girl, you did that to your damn self. Like, nobody owes you nothing. Like, you just got played just like every other female out here getting played by the man. And a celebrity one at that. Okay? Let's not even get into that. But why do y'all think that these females be coming out exposing these men thinking that somebody owed them something? Or what do y'all think that these people think that is going to happen? Like, you're going to get a little conversation out of it from online. But that's going to fade away, and then the next person is going to expose him. Child, when are we going to learn? You get what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to try to trust somebody or give people chances or want to see where it goes and stuff like that. But at some point, if you know how a person moves, a known person and his track record, you got to just do better or just, ride that wave. But don't come on the internet exposing and complaining about shit that you put yourself into. I'm just saying. Okay? A person could try to be a manipulator, but it's up to you as a person to see what you're going to allow or not. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, it's a lot of manipulators out here, but you got to really think. Is it that easy to manipulate you? I'm just saying. You might want to look within. But anyways, I said everything I needed to say in this video. Let me know how y'all feel about it down in the comments below. And we'll talk about it in another video. So until then, toodaloos, bye-bye.